In this patch you can practically shoot with stack guns, so you can just take any weapon in your hands and say, "Here, this is a gun for under 100,000. Well, let me share with you what weapons seemed affordable, effective and pleasant to use. Let's go! Obviously, the most accessible for everyone is the AKS-74U. Here's the build from the first traders. From the second traders only here, to get the muzzle device you'll have to buy 545, remove it and put it on the gun. And here's the build from the third traders. If anything, pause. Minimum recoil, normal cartridges align everywhere. High ergonomics. The second ultra-budget option is the UMP from the second Peacekeeper. The assembly price is 30, maybe 40,000. Just put a sight and a laser on it and there's no recoil as such. And even FMJ cartridges that are sold by the same Peacekeeper will kill normally, because that's a ton of damage and armor, as you know, doesn't work. I remind you to subscribe to the channel if you want to meet again. Spending 60,000, you can check the J36. To save as much as possible, I would recommend using the first or second barter on pistols on the second mechanic, where you can get sights. Exchanged, removed the sight, sold the excess. With the G36, the same situation. Put aside a laser, and there's no point in modding it further. The rate of fire is quite comfortable and the recoil is relatively low. Take M856 cartridges. They are not great, of course, but better than nothing. And if there's a third Peacekeeper, then M855. At least they have decent penetration. By the way, if you like the 545 caliber, and again, you have a lot of good cartridges lying around, I would recommend the AK-12. It's sold on the flea market. Yes, it's not cheap, but there's no point in modding it either. Put a sight, laser, and that's all. It has an advantage over all 545 calibers due to the increased rate of fire. The P90 is undoubtedly the most comfortable option. Buy it on the flea market, and if there's a third Peacekeeper, the L191 does its job. There's absolutely no recoil. It cuts enemies into pieces in nanoseconds. Whole 50-round magazines allow for long suppressive fire. As for me, it's one of the best overall weapons for disintegrating the enemy. Well, and I can't help but mention the barter on the third mechanic for the RPDN. The price will be around 90,000. It comes with a sight and it has a huge drum. There's absolutely no recoil. I recommend you try it. It will be fun. Better yet, write in the comments what guns you use. I'm curious to know your opinion. This video concludes here. Thanks for watching until the end. See you next time. Bye bye!